old enough to be your mum. Can I say that?
Of course you can't fucking say
How do I rephrase that?
say
2, 1, action. Right, welcome back. We have been gone for 2 weeks.
Did you miss us?
Yeah,
You missed us, didn't you?
people be requesting us. So 20.2 and 20.3 has gone by, along with Battle Cancer. Well done to you guys who done Battle Cancer. What else is there?
Yeah, so a lot's happened. We had 2 weeks of action. The leaderboard has shifted considerably. And we've had some big movers, some big people dropping down, big names, and we've had some wild cards.
Oh yeah,
Mixing things up.
that's what we want. So we'll start from the top. We've got Julia and Tasha actually battling it out. 20.2 and 20.3, they basically had the opposite scores. So one of the, I think Tasha had second place on 20.2 and a fourth place on 20.3. Julia basically had the opposite score to what Tasha had on each one. So now Julia is basically 1 point away.
So it's 1 point apart, very differing levels of skill. I think there's going to be one more engine workout in the last week. So I think that Julia will surprise us in week 4 and maybe put in a big performance.
Oh,
She needs a little. They're 1 point apart, so Julia needs a little bit of space. She needs a couple of people to go in
just
between them.
snoop in between. Otherwise, Tasha's just going to take it home. Places 3, 4, and 5. You've got Sarah, Jen, and Becky. Obviously, Sarah, Becky, and Jen are fighting for that spot to get either one or both. Becky in 20.2. She didn't have the best score. However, when 20.3 came along, she actually got the #1 spot. So well done, Becky, to that. You've got Jen out here keeping a solid average. So you know, like the places, she's actually got a well-rounded score for every single one. Sarah also had a solid performance in 20.2. She actually beat Tom Story the first time. Tom Story.
Aye.
Tom.
Yes, Bled.
Yeah. She actually beat him, so Tom had to redo it.
Sarah's one of the more rounded female athletes in the box. It's really hard to imagine her bombing on a workout. Sarah, don't let me down. Don't let me down. I still have big hopes for Becky. I think her and Jen are going to battle that out. So that's going to come down to the last week.
Moving further down, you've got Shireen and Lara, who are tied at 6th place. Right below them with 1 point differential is Helen. We've actually got something to say about Helen this year.
Aye.
Helen, you're
Well
right.
done.
Yeah, well done.
Get to talk about you.
Yeah, she actually came 3rd in 20.3, which is probably her best performance yet. Actually bumped her up on the leaderboard, keeping a solid performance. Down lower, you've got Beth sitting down in comfortably in 9th place. Actually, there's quite a big spread between her and above and below. So there was a little story behind the whole 21 deadlifts in 18.4. So that obviously repeated to 20.3. So there was a little story. So Shireen did the workout in her jeans, 21 deadlifts, unbroken. She got 27 seconds. Beth came in on Monday, did it in 30 seconds the first time. Had a rest, done it again, got 27 seconds, matched Shireen. And then Shireen came in later that night on the Monday and got 24 seconds. So there's a little battle going on between them. However, they still haven't beaten the box record. Alex Tollfree, we miss you. Hashtag, we miss you, Alex. Hashtag, you moved to Scotland. Hashtag,
Freedom.
you hate us. Hashtag, high on brew. That's Scottish,
Hashtag,
right?
yeah, haggis.
Hashtag, come back. Last bit that I want to talk about in the female category is the battle between Gemma and Sean. Gemma's a masters athlete and Sean is like an up-and-coming athlete anyway. She's a rookie. She's also doing well. And you got Loss, bust out her wrist, her fist, I don't know. She broke herself.
That's it.
But
Exit in the open.
Yeah, she's now tapped
No
out.
longer the fittest woman in Fiji.
Yeah, tapped out. Hoping you can make a comeback for 20.4. And that's it with the ladies. Let's wrap it up there.
All right, John Welton is #1, numero uno, winning the coaches category again. He is going for the clean sweep this year, so he's 3 out of 3 so far. Just edged out Ryan on the first 2, and Ryan didn't have the most amazing performance on the 3rd one. I blame his holiday in America. Sam, my boy, rocking it in the Masters category. Sam dropped from 1st place to 3rd place in the men's division. He did really well in 20.1 and 20.2, but on 20.3 he met his nemesis again with handstand push-ups. Sorry, bro. Let a few people slip in there. And then a really solid performance on the flip side of that was Mario. Mario had a massive swing in his position and put in a 5th place performance, which is his best finish so far. Mario is improving every single week. He started with an 11th place finish and he's worked his way up, and now he got to a 5th place finish. So I have a feeling that we're going to see Mario creeping up the leaderboard even more, and he's currently tied in an epic battle with Tom.
Oh, Mario and Tom.
Mario and Tom.
Again. That's what it was last year, wasn't it?
That's right.
Yeah, doing it
But
again this year.
I still think we're going to see some special things from Tom. Big things coming.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and so now we get to talk about one of the most exciting athletes in the box, Lawrence. Lawrence threw in another spanner into the works. That wild card, the maverick, the loose cannon, shaking up the leaderboard again. He's tied up in a really close battle with Ryan Stadler. 1 point between them. This is going to be a close battle, this one. There's going to be a week with high skill, and I think we'll see Lawrence maybe making a performance if there's not too much engine work. And then the last week, I have a feeling that Ryan's really good at chest to bars and thrusters, so you know he could smash things up.
This my shit. All the girls stomp your feet like this. Few times
We've got Chris Kirkham and Lewis tied up in a battle. They're very, very close. They're completely opposite athletes, so when one does well in one does badly in the other. Workouts respectively, 20.1, 20.3, really good examples of that. Who knows how it's going to shake out the last 2 weeks. Whatever happens, they'll probably be moving in different directions. The legend that is Joe Gray. Joe throwing in a massive performance, coming 8th in 20.3, completely shaking things up, upsetting a few people, and flying himself right up the leaderboard himself. Wanted to talk about Wojtek this week, as we hadn't mentioned him in the first week. He had a good performance in 20.2, but he didn't submit a score for 20.3. It was his passport to the top 10 of the leaderboard, so it's a shame. He really missed the plane on that one. So I'm looking forward to see your 20.4.
Right, we've got a special guest coming tonight. See what she's got to say. There's me.
Yo, what's going on?
She's back. She's back.
What up? So anyway, what are your predictions for 20.4?
So I think this week we're going to see some high skill gymnastics. Probably going to involve the rings. I don't know.
Let me give that smoke.
This guy might have it in the bag. Who knows?
It depends
Jed
what
might
it
pull
is.
it out.
It depends.
I'm going ring muscle ups coupled with wall balls, and we might chuck a rower in there.
Yeah, I think we're going to see. We're going to see something for the tall guys this week.
That's going to come up, and then we'll be screwed.
Yeah. So I'll see my top positions go back down again. Sam, this is going to be one for you.
We'll wrap it up from there. Anything left to say?
It's good to be back, guys. Obviously, there's quite a few new faces, but it's really good to see everyone participating in the Open this year.
That's it. We'll be back next week.
Next week.
And
we'll be back next week.
And looking forward to it. Happy Halloween, guys.
Oh yeah, it was Halloween. Right, we're done.
Sorry for killing that vibe.